It's just a thrill for me to be back on campus, having started my career here in enrollment and being able to share the passion for the institution as a young professional, and now coming back after 20 years of being away to serve our students and in our campus community in this capacity is a dream come true. I still pinch myself every day that I'm back. I owe everything I am to Carroll. My wife is a grad. My oldest son is a graduate. My youngest son will begin school here in the fall of 23. My brother and his wife as graduates. It's a marriage now of that passion for a place that is the greatest place on earth that I love, with the experience now to tackle really the challenges that we're facing. How do we allow Carroll students to come to Carroll and listen to our song, but dance their own dance? And that is a challenge right now for professionals in higher education to do that. But it's really important to me to recognize the diversity of our students that come to us, regardless of what that diversity is. But how do we allow them, like I say, to come here, hear the Carroll music, and dance their dance? I think back to being a first generation college student. I grew up in a single parent household. My mother sold Avon and worked the front desk of a drive-in motel just outside of Sheboygan. And for me, I think what inspires me is to try to make sure that students are able to experience what Carroll offers to them, to the education, the experiences outside, the ability to grow as human beings. What inspires me is commencement day and watching the successes. It's not often in your life where you can sit at an event and be like, we won, we won, we won, we won. And commencement is that. And oftentimes I get also the vantage point of being able to watch the families and their excitement and their happiness. And I think about my mom and how excited she was when not only myself but my brother graduated from Carroll. And that really for me is the motivating part, and standing on the shoulders of so many that have come before us here on this campus. 178 years this year, I think, of tradition and history, and we're caretakers of that. I would say to the campus community, to our alums, to our friends of the college, my pledge to all of you is to bring my best self to this work every day, to make sure that the things we're doing in student life at Carroll is linked arm in arm with the rest of the campus community, to make sure that the time, the financial resources, the other things that you provide to this place is well cared for, is thoughtful, and make sure that we propel Carroll to be a strong institution in the future, because I know my family will forever be connected to this place. And again, as I say so often, it's the greatest place on earth, and with that comes great responsibility. But I'm so excited for that task and ready to make sure that occurs for all of us here for years to come.